Hey there, and welcome to our Thursday live training here throughout all of our channels. Hello and welcome, whether you're watching us on LinkedIn, which is our brand new streaming space, on our Facebook group Training That Transforms, or on my Facebook business page. I'm Susan Gaddy. I am your host of this weekly series where every week we are here to bring you exceptionally good content that helps to have an impact in your business or on your performance. And let me share with you a little bit about what is going on today. We're going to be talking a lot about frustrations in your business. Right? What are the biggest frustrations in your business? Actually, I'm going to just change it this way. And how might training be actually the thing that you need to solve them? So I love asking the first question for people. Sorry, I'm like doing things behind the scenes here. But I love asking this first question of what's the biggest frustration in your business right now? If you're joining me live, if you're catching it on the replay, you can go ahead and drop some comments in the chat. For the most part, I feel like people catch this on the flip side and they're actually deciding if it is the right thing for them. And so I want to give you a couple of things that we hear most often from the corporations we serve, as well as the clients that we serve when it comes to biggest frustrations in their business, right? So one of the ones we always hear is connecting with new potential clients, right? Everybody needs a better pipeline, a better lead generation strategy. Everybody wants to connect with more people. It's the name of the game when it comes to business. The other thing that we hear a lot is this whole concept of feeling overwhelmed. I'm working so much in my business that I have a hard time working on my business. I can't clear up my bandwidth. I'm maxed out on clients. I mean, listen, those are great problems to have, right? But those are things that we hear from our clients all the time. And then I hear another thing a lot. I'm curious to see if this applies to any of you, but really we hear, how do I continue to add different streams of revenue to my business? As we all know, I'm a consultant owner. Whether you're a consultant owner, a business owner, whatever your business is, the scariest place to be is in a one stream income business, right? Write that down. The scariest place to be is in a one stream income business. So if any of those things are things that you're experiencing and facing right now, then I'd love to invite you into this session to join me as I walk you through actually 3 different training strategies that can solve every single one of those programs, or I should say every single one of those things that I just mentioned. So if we haven't had a chance to meet yet, let me just say a quick hello. My name is Susan Gaddy. And really the big why behind why I do this all the time is that I'm a long-term instructional design person. As a matter of fact, I used to own an instructional design company. I still do. But our big mission is really to make training a business driver. We do believe that when your training transforms from information to transformation, that your training actually becomes performance-based and really does drive business results. And so I take this opportunity whenever I can to simply share what I know with those that are interested in hearing it. And what I do know is that when you focus on performance and not just the information, you can make exceptionally good training products that drive business results. So let me share what a couple of those might be. I told you, I mentioned there's going to be 3. These are the 3 that we often create for our corporate clients, as well as we have a specialty division in our company where we help consultants, coaches, experts in their field to create signature training programs, which is the first one that I'm going to share with you. And let me tell you how this really helps you to scale and grow your business. This is how most people in the consulting world actually create the empire if they're really looking to scale their business. So in the beginning, when you're first starting out as a consultant or a coach, you tend to take clients on in that one-to-one capacity. Right. And which is really great because you get to be, I'm just going to make that a little bit smaller. You get to be a little bit more well known for who you are. You start figuring out what really works. And as time goes on and you continue to grow and grow and grow your business in that one-to-one capacity, what you start to find is that there are themes and strategies that take place over and over again. And that you can take that and turn that into a signature training program. So for our corporate clients, a lot of times they come to us to build the concept behind what a performance or a results-based training program might look like. And in our consulting and coaching side of the business, what we're doing is helping experts to take a piece, a segment of their work that they do on a regular basis and turn that into a course that they can duplicate and replicate over and over and over again. That's your signature training program. And it is the easiest way for those of you in the consulting and coaching world to take what you already do exceptionally well, right? Your one-to-one work, pull a segment of that, create a group training program that gets the same level of results. I'm not really talking about like digital courses and things like that. I'm talking about results-based training programs that get the same level of results that you can teach to 10 people, to 50 people, to 100 people, whatever your goals are. So that's the first thing I would recommend, having signature training programs that get your clients big, big results. The second one I want to show you, and I feel like there's always like a couple of different ways that you can go. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger and bring your attention to this one first. This is kind of the one that I often hear from people, from clients, actually anyone that listens to a training like this, is the one they almost never even considered. And it is actually the easiest one to bring into your business. And it is the value or service you could provide to your clients that are already with you or have already purchased and worked with you and been very happy in the past. So this is the way to connect with and scale your business with a repeat business product. And let me give you an example of what some of these things might look like. This we've been told is very helpful in the past. So what kind of ascension programs can I build? You can do workshop series, right? So a lot of times we go to a lot of the big learning conferences, and in the start of a learning conference is always like a 2-day workshop. That's a great ascension program, right? That's a great ascension model. You have your one-to-one, you have your group program, but you have this like piece of content that you can offer to other people. That's a great ascension program. Very popular right now is this concept of collaboration circles and masterminds. So it is extremely valuable to pull people together from different industries, to take what they've already done with you to a completely different level. That's kind of like a mastermind collaboration type of group. It could be different industries, different companies, different positions, and pulling them together with the intention of deriving a different level of result than the first one that they got with you. That's a great ascension program. Another really good ascension program is simply, if you're only really doing one-to-one coaching and you want that to stay as your predominant line of business, you could simply offer a retreat, a series of workshops, right? A specialty that you want to become known for. And you only offer this to the people that have already been working with you, have worked with you in the past, or are working with you right now. Because the problem with having a lot of products is it's very easy to confuse your market, right? You want to be known for the one thing. That's why the signature training program is so valuable, especially in the consultant world. But an ascension program gives you something else to share with your audience in a way that's meaningful and valuable, and oftentimes is the pulling together in much smaller spaces. So ascension programs, again, just to recap a couple of things that I said, a master workshop series. We often do almost some sort of self-guided journeys that have connection elements in them. We'll do retreats. We just got started doing some retreat work, and collaboration and mastermind sessions. We have a new mastermind program coming out, all in this vein of ascension program. And then the last one that I'll share with you, and I think this is probably the most applicable to every single business out there, is this whole idea of what we call the calling card, with the goal of building your base and simply expanding your reach. Now, I happen to think that this is a really exciting program to consider, again, from any type of business. So whether you have accounting business, whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're an interior designer, whether you sell clothing, whatever your business is, every single business needs a way to connect with new people every single day. Like, it's the hardest part of growing your business, is that you need a fresh group of people every single day that you can get to know, that they can get to know you. And here's the thing, the majority of them you won't ever serve. Okay. But you never know what role they're going to play in your business, right? Are they going to connect you to someone else? Are they going to become a referral partner for you? Are they just going to be someone that comments and likes and shares and helps you grow visibility on LinkedIn? And when you take a piece of your expertise and turn that into a regular training that you offer, and it sort of is mind blowing for people, you can become really, really well known. So last week, I had the opportunity to interview a really amazing man by the name of Tony Childs. He owns Elevate Performance. He is, like, I would call him a performance, coach. He helps high achievers to break income goals and career goals and really hit, like, aspirations that are hard to get to on your own. And the reason I invited him in is that he has this 15-minute piece of content on how to leap past your comfort zone. So I don't know if you experience this, but when I'm about to do something new, I often, like, will stop, like, literally dead stop. And I was just thinking about, I was skiing this past weekend, and I'll get to a hill and I'll just be like, oh, that's too big. That's too much. I can't do this. It's not for me. I get that like, I've hit the end of my comfort zone. And he has this really cool little technique for how you get over that comfort zone. That's an amazing calling card. He can share that everywhere all the time, in podcasts, in a live presentation like this, as a free course that you could take. There's so many different ways to do it that simply spotlight him as the expert in that space, that get him connected to more people, and ultimately just build your connections. So there you have it, everyone. 3 really good ways that you can scale your business with not just a training product, but I'm going to use the word results-based training product, right? We want things that take people from information to transformation. So to put a little bow on all of them right here, right now, I'll just walk you through really quick. This is what we call our signature training program. This is a great way to scale your company, and to become known for what you do, and to serve people instead of a one-to-one capacity in the group model. The Ascension is really targeted at your current and previous clients. These are almost generally not advertised even. They're almost like invites, special offers, things like that. Weekend retreats, daily retreats, a workshop series, a certification, any of those things can be an Ascension model. And then the last one we have over here is simply the thing that you share with others from from your soul, right? It's the thing that, if more people knew about, they could lead a happier life, be better in their jobs. I even just am thinking about a person that I know who has an amazing, beautiful store. And the reason I go into that store all the time is because her gifts are tied so beautifully. And wouldn't it be amazing if she just taught people how to do that? Like, how many people could she meet if she taught them how to do that? So that's a calling card opportunity. That's a scale your business opportunity. So listen, if you have any questions about these things, feel free to pop them in the chat. We would be certainly happy to help you brainstorm or walk through any of these ideas. I always love to leave people on the journey to growing or scaling their business. Remember these words: it's only crazy until it works, and then you're a genius, right? And there's been so many people, it's certainly not something I created, but it is something that on a regular basis I hang on to, because I'm often creating things from nothing and feeling like I'm the crazy person, and then it hits. One of them hit, and you're the genius. So just remember, if you're feeling crazy, then you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And then lastly, if you are interested in getting connected, there's 2 things that I would definitely steer you towards. I do have a group on Facebook called Training That Transforms. If you like trainings like this, we are always open and available. And then, of course, if you want to work with myself or my team, we serve both the corporate clients who are looking to create high quality, high impact training, results based training programs that get results. And then we work with our client and our consultant and client population as well to help scale their business with a signature training program. And the mastermind is brand new. Thanks for joining me. Please leave me any messages and share whether or not this was of value. We want to make sure that when we are taking up your time, that we're taking it with really great things. And I wish you an amazing day.